Hi, everyone. Good evening. Today we have with us Aryaman Adesh, All India Rank 89 in CLAT 2026. Huge congratulations, Aryaman.
Thank you, ma'am.
So, how's the feeling? I'm sure must be on cloud nine. So,
Yes,
how's
ma'am.
the feeling?
Excellent.
How are you feeling?
Yeah, I'm feeling really great right now. It's just that I'm taking a little time to sink in.
I'm sure. वो हर जगह से आज ही तुम रॉक स्टार हो एवरीवन मस्ट बी कॉलिंग यू तो लग रहा होगा क्या हो गया ऑल द टेंशन बट देन वी आर सुपर प्राउड ऑफ यू आर्यमन like it's really amazing. So Aryaman, please let us know your success recipe. uh, please describe your entire journey, your preparation strategy, your strong areas, weak areas. How did you navigate between the two? Please let us know that.
Uh, if I have to describe my entire journey in one word, I'll say it was consistency because I never studied too much, but I always maintained certain targets that I had to complete every day, and I stuck to them, and I showed up every single day during my preparation.
Okay, so consistency is the key. No matter you're tired, you don't feel like, you feel low, you feel high. Consistency and discipline is the key. So, to all the law aspirants listening out there, stay consistent. Okay, so Ariman, another question would be you had school and you had been performing great in your school as well, right? So, how did you balance both? I mean, I'm sure it must be a very difficult job. School की तरफ से pressure, UTs, half yearlies, pre boards, boards, and then CLAT, उसके exams, mocks on a weekly basis, and एक time के बाद week में 2 बार mock, right? So, how did you balance the pressure? How did you balance both? How
Uh,
did you balance school and CLAT?
At times, it becomes really tedious. I agree that balancing an exam with your school, but you will gradually find a way out that you have to study for school, but you don't need to give all your day to school. There is a mandatory attendance percentage, but make sure that you don't go to school too much. You are studying for your CLAT as well, and that is more important. And you have sufficient time for boards. And when it comes to balancing my preparation with school, what I used to do was I used to complete my school assignments, but majority of my time was dedicated to the exam.
ओके सो यू मीन प्रायोरिटाइज जिस टाइम जो इम्पोर्टेंट है वो करो इवेंचुअली हम बोर्ड्स मतलब इवेंचुअली बोर्ड्स के मार्क्स मैटर करने वाले हैं और बोर्ड्स में टाइम होगा दिसंबर में क्लैट एलेट सारे मेजर एग्जाम्स कवर हो जाते हैं एंड अटेंडेंस वाली चीज़ का एक मिनिमम थ्रेश होल्ड है वो आप अचीव कर लेते हो बट प्रायोरिटाइज बेसिकली दैट्स व्हाट यू मीन टू से जब जो ज़्यादा इंपॉर्टेंट है एंड
Yes,
फॉर
ma'am.
एवरी वन हु हैज़ टू टेक बोर्ड्स यू एज इट इज़ विल बी गेटिंग जनवरी फेब्रवरी का टाइम in fact 15 days of December too. So that's enough time for anyone to go about school. Right, Ariman? Okay.
Yes, ma'am.
ठीक है आर्यमन आपका स्ट्रीम कौन सा था
Ma'am, I had humanities.
ह्यूमैनिटीज एंड व्हाट वर योर सब्जेक्ट्स
My subjects were history, political science, geography, and physical education, along with English.
Okay, great, perfect. So Ariman, in this entire journey, role of mocks, they're very important. Like often students ignore it, saying कि एक बार syllabus हो जाए या once we are done with preparation from our end, we'll start taking mocks. But then that shouldn't be the case. Taking mocks since day one, since the day it starts, becomes very important. So, I mean, how did you go about the entire graph of mocks? Starting from day one, when you actually juggled and when you had scored a minimum marks, to this day when you actually got there. So, your consistency and your entire graph, how did you balance it all? How did you manage?
Uh, Even in easy mocks at the start, I started scoring from 60s, which is
Okay.
actually pretty underwhelming.
Okay.
But gradually, my marks began to increase, and gradually, I began to even touch 100 plus. And what you realize in this journey that mock scores are a really roller coaster ride. You don't
Correct.
get a single straight line, and that is where you have to remind yourselves that mock scores will not decide your fate in class.
Correct.
Uh,
Correct.
what you have to do is thoroughly analyze one mock and try not to repeat those mistakes in the next. And that helps you on the D day.
So analysis, you're saying, correct? Analysis is very important. Often as students, we tend to ignore कि mock देते जाते हैं quantity instead of quality. But to all the law aspirants listening out there, analysis is very important. तो तुम analysis करते कैसे थे आर्यमन? I take a mock, and then how do I go about the analysis part? How
When
did
I
you?
used to give a mock, I used to tally my answers, and then I used to take some questions which I got wrong, and I used to understand the motive of the paper maker behind that question, and I used to read the explanations from the answer key, and if I got any doubt, I used to ask my teachers. And apart from that, I also used to see the questions I had done right, because oftentimes what happens कि maybe मेरे से तुक्के लग गए, but I don't need to do that because I don't know मेरा luck कैसा होगा on the D-Day. So that's what I did.
Okay. So what were your strong areas if we talk about these five subjects?
I'm actually, I think that was one of my plus points कि I did not have any strong areas or any weak areas.
Okay.
I kind of ticked all boxes.
ओके 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 तो ये इट्स क्वाइट मतलब अच्छा भी है एंड थोड़ा या बट देन दैट्स अ गुड थिंग
Sometimes I get very low scores in one sections, but more or less I
फ्लक्चुएट होता
managed to stay consistent.
है ओके हाउ डिड यू मैनेज स्ट्रेस इन द एंटायर प्रोसेस आई एम श्योर स्ट्रेस होता होगा एंड दैट्स प्रीटी नेचुरल कभी
Actually,
सपोज
I'm not
अचानक
the
से
right
छुट्टी होती है
authority to speak on that topic क्योंकि I think मैंने बहुत stress लिया था पेपर के time and I was very anxious at times and मैंने बहुत सारे mocks खराब किए, but I'm very glad कि I managed that on the D-Day, and one
तो
thing
हाउ डिड यू मैनेज योर स्ट्रेस ऑन डी डे वो बता दो
I kept reminding myself कि okay, paper जैसा भी जाए, what I have to do, I have to do 120 questions, one question at a time. I have to give my best. I don't care about the result.
करेक्ट तो मतलब रिजल्ट के बारे में बहुत ज्यादा नहीं सोच के अपना बेस्ट देना है ये सोच के चले स्ट्रेस कम लिया एंड देन हियर यू आर विद ऑल इंडिया रैंक 89 सो आई थिंक स्ट्रेस लो राइट अमाउंट ऑफ स्ट्रेस इज फाइन मतलब वो थोड़ा हेल्दी प्रेशर भी ठीक है बट एक्स्ट्रा स्ट्रेस इज ऑलवेज लिटिल वो ठीक है तो आई थिंक ये बहुत इंपॉर्टेंट है कि आप पूरे टाइम अपना स्ट्रेस कैसे मैनेज करो डी डे के दिन आप कितना अपने आप को काम रख रहे हो और कंपोज रख रहे हो that tells everything, right?
Yes.
So, one thing that all of us need to ensure is staying calm and staying composed. That's very, very important. Okay, one message that you would want to give to all the law aspirants out there. One piece of
I would like to say कि oftentimes mocks में number अच्छे नहीं आते and ranks गिरती जाती हैं and you get into self doubt कि मैं हर चीज़ कर रहा हूँ फिर भी मेरी rank नहीं आ रही. So
Hmm,
that is not a moment to panic. Just keep reminding yourself कि one mock is not going to decide what I'm going to do, and just keep doing your best, show up every day,
hmm.
and that's what it takes to crack CLAT.
Okay, consistency. Word of the day is consistency. Stay consistent. Okay, great to hear, Ariman. One last question. How would you describe role of career launcher in your entire journey?
Uh, Career Launcher played a very big role in my journey. I've been associated with CL Noida right from the start, from I think after my 10th boards, and the tutelage and the mentorship were just excellent. And I'm really grateful for all the mocks and all the classes that I've been provided that helped me ace through this exam.
Great, Ariman. Great to hear that we could be of small help to you. And we're very, very happy for you. We're super proud. And yeah, huge congratulations again. It's your day.
Thank you, ma'am.
Enjoy this day, celebrate with family, and we're super proud of you. Have a great day, Ariman. Thank you so
Thank
much.
you, ma'am.
Thank you.